Yay! We're gonna go on, carry on. I am doing this live for all of the beautiful people that are watching on Team YouTube, Hitbox, Twitch, and Beam. Thank you so much. I know there's no thumbs emote from Beam. That's crazy. But hey, you know what though? Anita, that zombie hand, that's pretty darn close. We could definitely make that a thing. From now on, the Beam thumbs up is a zombie hand. It's just zombie. Alright. Yes, let's play video games. YourGibs is getting distracted. We just did that crazy little pirate ship puzzle, which actually shocked me that I got it done. And we'll carry through our excitement here. The chat wants me to talk more about Canada. Sure, what do you want to know about Canada? What is this? We're gonna develop the photo. Whoa, what the heck is this thing? We just made another portal. And this portal has a different kind of look to it. That's neat. Done, I better hurry up. Humphrey's a prisoner of his deepest fears. Humphrey, where are you going? Good question. Don't forget, folks, we are looking for collectibles like this cool-looking moon up there. And we're also looking for morphing objects. So, let's go and see what's cooking here. May 10th, 1752, Benjamin Franklin conducted experiments with a kite. He proved that lightning is a high-powered electric charge. Today, May 10th, 1852, I, Humphrey Wolfgrin, intend to expand this experiment and prove that charges emitted from lightning can be directed to any point by using metallic conductors. Wow. Is Canada really cold? In the winter, it can be. Don't forget, Canada's a huge country, so there are going to be different weather patterns throughout. Northern Canada is very cold. Southern Canada, not so much. But basically speaking, we have 4 seasons in Canada. So you've got your winter, which could be minus 20 Celsius, maybe even minus 40 Celsius in different spots. Then you have spring, which tends to be kind of in that 0 to 20 Celsius area. Then summer, which is probably 15 to 25 Celsius. And then fall, which would be more in that sort of 15 to 5 Celsius. So yes, it can be cold depending on the season. Let's go ahead and see what this spider's all about. I am no fan of spiders, but losing a head seems extreme. Aw, poor spider. Ooh, I'm gonna go ahead and take that lavender. Where would you recommend someone who has never been to Canada go? So, depending on what you want to see, Niagara Falls is a kind of a touristy spot to go. Downtown Toronto would be a place where you're going to see shows and theater and sports. If you want to see kind of like mountains and stuff, then you're going to want to go to British Columbia or Alberta. If you want to see more like, I guess, oceany stuff, then, you can go to the Atlantic provinces like PEI or Newfoundland. Lots of different options for you. Okay, so this is actually extremely creepy. What are we doing here? Ding dong! The bells hung fairly high. Acid? No. Let's see what we got here. Apparently we need to do something over here. Black wax scraps. Hardened wax. Something sharp should remove this. Okay, here we go. And it looks like we still have some things. We have wax, which is interesting. Oh wait, a key. I think we can put the key on here. Bam! We just sparked up the joint. I now have a weight. I think we can use that back here. Let's see. Yes, back to the laboratory. Can I speak French? Je parle français. I have basic French skills. I wouldn't consider myself able to speak French, no. Basic French. Well, you know what? If you go straight up the western coast from California up to British Columbia, it wouldn't actually cost too much to do that. Black candle, ah. I think we're gonna make a white candle. Oh, we gotta melt it first, do we? Let's do this. It's a brush! The scientist has lost his award! Aww. But if you want to go from California to Toronto, that is a different haul altogether. That's a fairly long flight, too. People do it all the time. Movie stars do it all the time. Hey, what am I looking for now? I gotta melt the wax, I believe. Yes, there we go. I know, the bubble sun is driving me crazy, too. Glug, 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 glug. This holds recipes. Okay, so we're gonna make a candle. And then we'll put that in there, and then we'll have a white candle and a black candle. 2 happy candles. I like that it's a log that's the mold for the candles. That's pretty cool. Let's go back here. And we'll provide your candles back to our lovely statue. Candle number 1. Light it up, up. Whoa, she has eyes. Now we can put her spider head back into play. Oh, I see. Yes, to match the... This is interesting. So those two moved by themselves, so I don't have to worry about that. I have been to Wonderland. Wonderland is an amusement park in northern Toronto. I have been there many times. We are going to the square. If you're going from the US to Canada, can I bring my cat? You should look up and investigate that. I know people do travel with pets, but I don't know all the legal rules behind that. What you cannot bring to Canada is your gun. That I know for a fact, so you have to leave your guns home. Cats, maybe you can. Don't take my word for it. Look at what we have here. Oh, I have to talk to him first.
What? Who are you? I suppose it doesn't matter. Nothing matters. I thought I was a good inventor, but I can never finish what I start. This mist, these walls, everything looks like a parody of my life. Ugh, just leave me alone.
We have followed Humphrey, but we're gonna save Humphrey. I want this moon, thank you. Come on now, there we go. There's this robot android thingamajiggy. Well, if you come to Canada during the winter, and depending on where you go, I mean, most of the places beyond... It really depends. If you go to northern Canada, you're gonna get snow for sure. Southern Canada, maybe. Okay, I thought I had this teacup thingy, but I guess I do not. Have I ever left Canada? Oh, yes, absolutely. My favorite destinations. I've gone to the United States, I don't know, 20, 30, 40 times. I've traveled to America, East Coast America, Florida, Nevada, Ohio, Michigan, New York, Maine. Mostly the eastern half of America I've been. I've been to Missouri. I've been to Georgia, Kentucky, you know, stuff like that. I've never been to California, and I've never been to Washington State. Beyond that, I've traveled to Europe, Germany, Sweden, Finland, Belgium, France, stuff like that. Never been to the UK, though. Never. Have I been to Wisconsin? What's the capital of Wisconsin? I think I might have actually went through the airport in Wisconsin. Come to Louisiana? Yeah, I've never been to Louisiana. Never. I love Americans. Americans are, generally speaking, I have a fondness for Americans. Anteater? Why is our friend here having nightmares about anteaters? Good question. The average American is actually a very nice person. I mean, there's always exceptions to every culture, right? Generally speaking, I have no problems. San Francisco would be cool. I've never been, like I said, I've never been to California. Yes, I need to go to Glasgow. I've never been to the UK. Never. Alabama? No, I've never been to Alabama. Might have been Milwaukee. Yeah, I can't remember exactly. I remember I flew one time through one of those states, but I don't remember which one it was. Where are we? I'm so busy with the chat that I forgot we're playing video games. Okay, so what do I have here? A ribbon and a stick and an empty bowl. Okay. I feel like I need a recipe or something. Light it up, up, up. Okay, so I've now put a bowl on there. Acid. Like, you want me to go to Gadsden in Etowah County? That's a very specific place to go. Oh, maybe the acid will help here. No. Stick? Oh, I see. Okay, now we have a bell. And it's a rusty bell. Not for long. Siberia 3 is awesome. Yeah, I hear you. That's good. I'm glad you liked it. It's getting some mixed reviews, but that's okay. As long as you like it, that's all that matters. Poor bird, I will set you free. Where is Lake Champlain? You have to give me the state, or at least the city, for me to know. I like the kite, it's pretty cool. If I get offered a Glasgow kiss, say no. Okay. I think in general that's a pretty good approach, whether it's Glasgow or anywhere else. Probably want to avoid that. Let's not find out what that is, and I don't encourage you to Google that either. When did I meet Wardfire? Is that what you're trying to ask? I think I've known Wardfire for, what, 4 years now? 5 years? Hey, what does he want? Does he want a ribbon? I've got to get some ants. I don't know if he'll want berries. No? Lavender? How about a lollipop? Oh, maybe the lollipop will be used to get ants. Oh, in between New York and Vermont? No, then I have never been there. Metal spiders, metal webs, and no shears in sight. What about the acid? Aha! That's great. We're gonna go to the spider's lair. Great. Wow, what a contraption Humphrey's engineered, but once again, unfinished. Ants on the lollipop, but where do I get the ants? Mechanical spider, yeah. Look at the hand over here, too. Hello. The mandible is missing. I hope it won't start talking if I fix it. Mechanical spider, indeed. The hexagon shape unlocks the toolbox. Oh, there's our ant buddies. Aha! Ants cannot refuse a good lolly. The nest looks so empty. Look at these hands, this is weird. Alright, let's go see if our anteater would like to have some ant dessert. Slurpy, slurpy. We just made some glitter. We've had a couple games recently with giant spiders, so